1. Intro. In this video we will see safe driving techniques for avoiding accidents, points like safe following distance, visible range, response time, braking efficiency, loading a vehicle, weather conditions affecting safety are explained in this video. 3-second rule. Driving is important for safe driving. It is easy practical method to maintain safe distance, but why it is unsafe at high speeds is also explained in this video. Therefore watch till end. Driving tips of defensive driving techniques are also given. 2. 3-second rule. Driving. It is safe following distance to be maintained from vehicle ahead. Distance is given in time instead of meters because safe following distance varies with speed. It means when speed increases, safe following distance should also increase. Speed of 36 km per hour means 10 meters per second. Therefore, as per 3-second rule driving, safe following distance is 10 times 3 equals 30 meters. Speed of 90 km per hour means 25 meters per second, therefore at 90 km per hour, safe following distance is 25 into 3 is equal to 75 meters. Let us see how to check practically this 3-second safe following distance. If you are following a vehicle, maintaining constant distance, observe some landmark on the side of the road. When vehicle in front passes that landmark, start counting time in seconds. When your vehicle reach same landmark, note down time. For measuring time, you cannot use stopwatch or mobile. This can distract your attention and may result in accident. Therefore count 3 seconds in your mind saying 1001, 1002, 1003. If it is 3 seconds, your following distance is correct. If it is less, your safe following distance is less and you may meet with accident if vehicle in front applies sudden brake. In this case, increase following distance to 3 seconds to remain safe. While measuring time, maintain same constant speed. Also remember safe following distance is to be increased with speed. But this 3-second rule is safe for speeds up to 100 km per hour only. 3. Response time. Response time is in 2 parts. 1. Human response time. It varies from person to person. It also varies with age. In old age, response time will be more. 2. Brake response time. It depends upon braking efficiency of the vehicle. Stopping distance varies with square of speed. Stopping distance S equals V square upon 2 into F, where F is rate of retardation. For 70% braking efficiency, F equals 70 upon 100 into G equals 0.7 into 9.81 is equal to 7. There is reduction in braking efficiency with increase in vehicle weight. Therefore, stopping distance increases with weight of the vehicle. For speed decides 2, 3, 4, or 5-second rule. 3-second rule. Driving is good practical method for maintaining safe distance. But this method is safe for speeds below 100 km per hour only. In 3-second rule, safe following distance is proportional to speed. In reality, stopping distance S after actual application of brake varies with square of speed. S equals V square upon 2 into F. In addition, human response time is to be added. 1. At 150 km per hour, 150 km per hour equals 42 meters per second, and S equals V square upon 2F equals 42 into 42 upon 14 equals 126 meters. but as per 3-second method s equals 3 into 42 is equal to 126 meters. Therefore no margin is left for human response time. Human response time is around 1 second. Therefore we must follow for second following distance rule for speed range from 100 to 150 kilometers per hour. 2. At 200 kilometers per hour, 200 kilometers per hour equals 56 meters per second and s equals v square upon 2f equals 56 into 56 upon 14 equals 224 meters. But as per 3-second method s equals 3 into 56 is equal to 168 meters. This is much less than actual stopping distance. Also, there is no margin for human response time, therefore using 3-second rule can result in very serious accident. Same as shown in the above slide, it can be seen that at 200 km per hour speed, actual stopping distance at 70% braking efficiency will be 224 meters. Also human response time of 1 second, 56 meters, are to be added to this distance, making safe stopping distance s equals 224 plus 56 is equal to 280 meters. But by 3-second rule it is only 168 meters, falling short by 280 minus 168 is equal to 112 meters. This can result in very serious accident. Hence for 150 to 200 km per hour speed, 5-second rule needs to be followed. Ready reference table is given above. Values are based on 70% braking efficiency. Accordingly, below 50 km per hour 2-second rule can be followed. But from 100 to 150 km per hour speed range, at least 4-second rule must be followed. Also from 150 to 200 km per hour, at least 5-second rule must be followed. Also weather conditions like rain, snowfall, floods etc. affects braking efficiency. In such case either following distance needs to be increased or speed is to be reduced. 5. Visible range. We have seen safe following distance, but for this visible range should be more than this. 5.1 Highway running. If you are driving on straight highway, visible range will be much longer. In this case following 3, 4 or 5-second rule driving depending upon speed is safe. 5.2 Blind turn. But when you are approaching a blind turn, your visible range goes on reducing. Therefore speed must be reduced accordingly to match with visible range. On blind turns there cannot be any hazard anticipation. There may be some vehicle stranded on the road due to breakdown, or some vehicle coming in opposite direction on single road, hence speed must be reduced on blind turns proportional to visible distance. 5.3 Narrow road. On narrow village road there may be houses very close to road. Anybody, particularly children or animals, may come on the road all of a sudden. This can result in accident. Therefore speed must be reduced on such roads. 5.4 Blind crossroads. If crossroads are visible, no problem. But while approaching blind crossroads, speed must be reduced. 6. Hazard anticipation. There can be varieties of hazards coming in your way unexpectedly. You have to anticipate such situations and take extra precautions. For example, cyclist running by roadside, all of a sudden coming in the middle of the road, people or police running after a thief, vehicle moving ahead in the adjacent lane on application of brakes pulls to one side and comes in your lane. You should always bear in mind that anything can come in your way all of a sudden. To safeguard against all such incidences, you should strictly follow 2, 3, 4, or 5-second rule depending upon speed. Also, when visible range is reduced, speed should be reduced accordingly. Always remain alert. Avoid talking on mobile. 7. Penalty for accident is heavy. Even if you are not responsible for accident, you have to pay heavy penalty. It may cause you injury or may cost even human lives. You will have to spend lot of time in taking injured to hospital or completing other formalities. You will have to attend to court on several dates, making your life miserable. Therefore, always be extra cautious while driving. Best of luck for maintaining accident-free record. Become lifetime accident-free driver. Best of luck. Thank you for watching this video. In case you need any clarification, please feel free to give your comment. Please like and subscribe to the channel to get more interesting videos. Thank you.